If anyone's watching on its Twitch or YouTube, let me know now if there's sound, because apparently I had no sound selected in my OBS. So, thank you for telling me that, though. What a shame to be streaming on two different platforms and there's no sound. Oh, no, 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 no good, no good. It should be on now, though. Should be working. How do you get passengers on your airplane? That's a GSX feature that you're seeing there. That's GSX. The only thing is that they don't stay in the cabin like other aircrafts do, eh? Like the A220 doesn't exactly work that, doesn't do that yet. So I got the Boeing 777-300ER, the PMDG version of their plane. If you did, very good, very good. Passengers coming online. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't say. I shouldn't be allowed to talk. Let's get the APU fired up here. Okay, what else do we need to do here? Let's then arm the auto thrust, and we're going to go to nav and VNav. Very good. And let's look at our charts here. Let's come here to our charts and see what altitude we should set for our initial departure or climb out of here. Let's go to departure. Oh wait, hold on. Did I not done? Oh my word. Of course. How would it know that if I didn't do that here? Charts. Been a while since you went live? It has been a little while. Yes, since Friday I think it was. On Captain Sim and PMDG for PS5. Okay, well, as long as you got PMDG, yeah, that's pretty good, you bet. Have you flown the Cessna Citation X? I just bought it yesterday. I like it so far. No, I have the Cessna Citation. No, sorry. The Citation Sovereign, but not the X. I have the Sovereign, but not the X. Hey there. Oh boy, Masturbator. Your name always makes me laugh. Hey man, how's it going? Yep, sounds working now. Just checked. Very good. Thank you, Unsworth. Thank you so much. And hey there, A. How's everything? Hope you're feeling better. Yes, Christopher. Thank you so much. I'm feeling much better now. You bet. No, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, where are we looking at here? You know what? It would be much easier if I just did this. Hold on. Let me see something here. Let's go to data. Let's go to over here. And we're going to this one. This is our departure climb out of here. So let's take a... Oh! Sorry, chat. My mouse... I have this thing hooked on here. Hold on. Okay, stay. Let's see what we got here. Initial climb looks like we want to be... Oh, that's very bad to read there. I would have to zoom in a lot more, but... I'm thinking 12,000 there by the looks of things. So we're going to put you back to map. We're going to go 12,000 here on the dial. Okay, very good. I think we are done boarding. I heard the door close. So, and I believe we're on APU power. I did not even put on my hydraulics on. That's what happens when you don't use a checklist, right, chat? So, not cool. Anyways, let's come over here. Let's go to ground. Where are you? Ground. We're going to remove the chocks, remove the GPU, and I wanted to close all the doors. Close all the doors. Come on. I think they are closed. Yep. Okay, beautiful. Do you take off after the alarm V1? Once you hear the V1, then you start pulling back. Yes. Yeah, you bet. If I could donate a galaxy, I would. Love your passion. Hey, no worries, Masturbator. I appreciate the gesture, but no worries, man. That's all good. That's all good. But yeah, hey, you when you hear the call out V1, then you would start. Then I normally start pulling back. Then you bet. Okay, let me get rid of the music here because we're basically ready for pushback and engine start here. I'm also using New Sky to track our flight because that's what I use for when I'm flying with my virtual airline I'm a part of. And we have to be pushing back at least in about 5 minutes, otherwise we will get penalized. Actually 15 minutes. We'll get penalized then. So let me see. I think we're good. No one's online. Nope. Nopers, so we're just going to go ahead and get GSX ready to go here. Whoa! Why on earth is that now so big? What the heck happened here? Hold on here, chat. What the heck? What the heck happened to my GSX menu? Why is it so weird? Wow. Oh my word, now it's blocking. I can't even... Hold on here, chat. Something has gone up. Why on earth are you like this now? There you are, okay. Oof. Alright, there we go. Okay. Whew. Got you back to normal now. Push back and engine start. Yes, let's put on the beacon light. Oh. What's going on here? Seems like I got performance degradation now. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Now we... What's going on here now that we have this? Oh, okay. Whatever that was, it's coming back now. I don't know what the heck that was. Was it GSX or was it something to do with me constantly going? But now it looks like the performance came back. Yep, we're back. What can you all do with GSX? It's mainly just for ground services and all. Oh no, not well. Yeah, all ground services like fuel, catering, cleaning, even doing lavatory and all that and stuff. But mainly I use it just for pushback, and it also lets you see passengers in your cabin. Eh? Love your content, man. Super relaxing vibes. Hey, Lucas, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, LJVV, welcome. Can this help you become a qualified pilot in real life? I would say, help you become a qualified pilot. I'm not sure if I'd go, wow, why on earth is the performance dropping up so bad again? Huh. This is not good. And it's funny because I don't have any of this issues when I'm not streaming, but I wouldn't say it would help you become a certified pilot and all that stuff. I mean, it'll teach you some of the systems and everything, but help you become certified, I don't think I would go that far. No way. Really weird, chat, that we keep having issues here with performance. I'm not sure what that's related to. I really don't know. Let's go push back engine start. Okay, let's see here. We wanted to depart on runway 16 here, right? So we want to be facing this way. We'll go like this, and we'll go like that. Parking brake off? Yeah, there's definitely seems to be something. I'm doing good, LJVV. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Why don't you use the in-game ATC? It does everything. Because I'm not a fan of the in-game ATC and all that. I definitely like. Oh, I should just get the engine fired up, right? I prefer using I used to use say tensions, but now I'm using Vatsim and all that and stuff. So I prefer using that. That's why I'm not using the in-game ATC. Plus, GSX is nice when it's working properly and all that. But I'm not sure what's causing the performance hits here. I don't know if it's the scenery, GSX, or the fact that I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. I mean, it's probably not helping. Let me see what my auto FPS is doing. Hold on here. Yeah, auto FPS, we're running very good. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. But, yeah. Anyways. Anywho. Do you like Infinity Flight? I've never used it. So, yeah, I've never used it. Hey, I'm the Shadows. Welcome, welcome. That seems too complicated. I mean, it can be a bit daunting at first, yes. No doubt about that. But once you get used to it, it's actually not bad. Not bad at all. I should say not bad. I should say more than not bad. It's pretty good. But yeah, I'm Sean. I maybe have tried Infinity Flight once, but I'm not a big fan of playing on my like iPad or my phone for games and stuff. Right? I'd rather just play on the computer. Thank you for the gifts there, Christopher. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Boy, I don't know what's going on here, chat, but I keep getting performance hits here. Hold on here, let me see something. Yeah, I don't know how well this stream is going to work with a performance like this. See, and then it comes back. It degrades and then it comes back. So I'm not sure. See, now we're all back to normal again. So I don't know what is going on here. Actually, hold on here. Maybe I'm running too many apps. Is it worth buying? You mean the A220? Yes, David. If that's what you're referring to, I absolutely would say yes. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, you can turn on DLSS and frame. That will help with the frames. See, the thing is, like, I've been playing yesterday and today, like, offline, and I have absolutely no performance issues whatsoever, right? Although I was also playing on 1.04, but also not streaming, right? So I don't know like what's causing the issues here. It didn't start until I started messing around with the GSX menu, and then kept on going on in and out of windowed view and full screen view and all that and stuff. So I don't know if somewhere along the line I messed something up in that process, or if something got a little excited and is not fully recovering. I'm not sure, but we seem to be back now again, right? But no, I mean but I prefer TAA than DLSS. That's just my thing. But yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe with all the flip-flopping I messed something up here, right? But we seem to be okay, so let's see how this is going to work out. Anyways, we've got two good engines, so let's get the APU off. We can take you to taxi. And oh, hold on, did I put the seatbelt signs on? Yes, I did. And we're going flaps 2 for our departure. Let me take a look, see here as well. Yeah, I'm totally skipping the checklist here and all that stuff, so never mind that. Flaps 2 is good. What we got here, our trim value is 4.1. So let's go 4.1 on the staff trim there. 4.1. Beautiful. We'll put you to RTO. And what else do I need here? Oh, cockpit door is open. Oops. Well, then let's close it. There you go. All right, and what else we got here? Looking good. I believe we are good. I'll just give the rudders a bit of a wiggle. Also make sure we turn on our tiller button. And we'll be ready to go. Hey there, David. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hey, Dua. I'm probably saying your name so wrong, but I'm doing good. How are you doing? And Marmosh, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let me actually be professional here and make a radio call because we are in Vatsim, even though no one's here. Let me see. We're going to be taxiing towards runway 16 right via. What are we going to be taking here? Romeo, Whiskey. No, why do that? Just go Whiskey all the way to Alpha. Narita traffic, Osprey 950 will be taxiing towards runway 16 right via Whiskey and Alpha to holding point Alpha 1 for runway 16 right, Narita. Parking brake off and let's send it, chat. Let's go. Oh, that's good. And thank you for that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You bet. I just, like I was saying earlier, just need to make some changes, you know, with my life and everything. A little bit more healthier choices. Lay off the not so healthy things and try to be a little bit more active, right? But yeah, like I had a arrhythmia on my heart, and the doctors couldn't exactly pinpoint what on earth caused that. So, but he said my heart is normal. I'm low risk for stroke, so no worries. Hey Buzz, I'll say Buzz for sure. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I think you pushed back in the wrong lane. I probably did because I'm not so familiar with Narita here, right? So if I did that in the wrong lane, would not surprise me. Oh my word. Okay, we got taxiway Alpha coming up here, so we're gonna go over here. Oh my word. That... Yeah, definitely something is causing the performance to drop. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't believe it's the A220. I think it's the fact that because with me trying to mess around with the GSX menu, I think that's what kind of created some kind of a glitch there or something, you know? So the performance keeps dropping off and then coming back, dropping off and coming back. I'm doing San Francisco to Newark. Very cool, very cool. No worries. Have a good flight, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see here. Flight sim is definitely good for you. Well, I like to think so. What and where are you flying today? We are in the newly updated A220. Oops, sorry. Let me hold on here. I'm all over the map. We're the newly updated A220 here at Narita, and we're going to be departing towards Nagasaki. How do you choose your flights? Well, hold on, chat. I don't think we're going to be able to fly like this. I hate the fact that this keeps happening, but anyways, no, we're going to keep trying it. Well, you see, I chose my flights because, like, I normally can't fly anything longer than 2 hours and all that and stuff. But I want to focus. Sorry, I don't know what I was going to say there. Focus today on Japan, because I feel like that's one part of the world that I really don't spend a lot of time in. I've never actually live streamed except for on Friday when we did Nagoya to Okinawa, right? So just trying to give a little bit more attention here to Japan. Then after this, I would like to go to South America and spend some time there, right? So I just joined to say hi. Hey, Calvin, welcome, welcome. So you love big planes or small ones? I love them both, honestly. I love them both. Stat and Arcale? If I said your names wrong, I'm so sorry, but appreciate the follows. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna grab this taxiway here. Yeah. Narita traffic, Osprey 950, lining up runway 16 right, departing straight up via the Tetra 8 departure, Narita. Alright, let's get the landing lights on. Get the strobes on. The taxi light can go off. Beauty. Did not do that turn very well. Anyways, TCAS is TA only. Very good. We have, okay, that looks good, good, good. Very good. I'm doing Melbourne, Australia to Toulouse, France right now. PS5, 12,465 miles. Woo! That's a long one. Enjoy that flight, man. 747 or 380? You mean like which one I would prefer? Probably the 747 if I'm being honest. Yeah. Which airline do you choose most of the time? Whatever. Like when I choose a destination or departure, try to find a real world flight based on that, you know. So, but this is a virtual airline that I fly with. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yabbering. Let's send it. Would help if I would arm the auto thrust, right, chat? Takeoff power is not set yet. Now it's set. Airspeed's alive, 80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. Pause rate. Gear up. Beautiful. Alright, we're pretty much heading just straight out. Narita traffic, Osprey 950, clear runway 16 right, climbing through flight level. 1,500, final call for Osprey 950. Why do you need app pro? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by, like, you mean approach? But you're also asking, why does planes need a APU?
2,500.
APU is what you use for, you know, it's like a little generator that supplies the aircraft with air and all that. Most importantly, the engines with air for startup, right? So, but I'm not sure what you mean by approach. Why do you need approach? Because that's how you know where to land and everything. It's all for landing. Here's your third-person view. I'll do more third-person view here. I'm just going to get ourselves situated here. Bring the nose down a little bit. Let's bring that trim back up a little bit. Actually, I'm going to already just go ahead with the autopilot so that way we can enjoy the views once we clean up the flaps. Okay, good. Okay, flaps 1. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Josh. Thank you very much. Safe flight, mate. Thank you so much. What is it? It's the Synaptic A220 that we're flying in, if that's the question. Are you like my little brother? His name is Azi, and he's also crazy for planes. I love airplanes. I do, yes. I am crazy for planes. It's the Synaptic A220 here. Oh, we can go flap 0. Now I can show you some views. Oh my word, I'm gonna get dinged on New Sky. I never set the correct altimeter. Oops. Oh well. We should maybe do that now. Oh my word, how could I forget something so crucial like the altimeter? For goodness sakes. Yeah, I'm on New Sky, so it's a rating system. I'll definitely get penalized for that. I'll show you guys once we're on the ground what the New Sky is. I mean, like, why did need like APU? Well, you see, like I mean, what? Because you know, when you first get into the aircraft cold and dark, right? Then you need the ground power unit to supply power to the aircraft. But once you're ready for pushback and all that and stuff, you can't push back with being attached to a ground power unit. That's why you got the APU, right? So it's like a little generator, you know. But also it supplies air for the startup with the engines, because you can't start the engines with the APU unless you have like an air supply unit attached or something like that, right? So, Basically, the short of it. Have you ever thought about being a real pilot? When I was much younger, yes, but it never worked out for me. So, mainly my fault. Hi man, how are you? Where are we flying? Hey, brilliant Gaga. I'm doing good, and we're headed to Nagasaki. Yeah, well, it also provides power for the aircraft. Absolutely. Favorite airplane? Probably right now in the sim would be 777. 777 from PMDG would be my answer to that question. I'm just trying to see here now. Okay, that's 10,000 feet, so landing lights can go off. Seatbelt signs can go to auto. Oh, that's the... And I'm also just trying to see here, what was my cruise altitude? Cruise altitude, where are you? 38,000. We're just going to already bug that up into the window here, 380. Oh, look at that, chat. So good. Okay, we got to get ourselves a good view for when we fly over Tokyo here. But I just need to know when's transition altitude here so I don't get dinged for that as well. Transition altitude, let me see, generally 14,000 feet. Okay, we're just coming up on 11,500. Autopilot on? You bet it is. I'll say Brazil for the last part. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I'll be traveling 777 with Turkish Airlines soon. Hey, very cool. Where are you headed to? I Am the Shadows. Sounds great. Do you make flaps full or off? You mean for takeoff? Flaps 2 for landing. And I normally do flaps full, but it seems like with the A220, a lot of people are doing flaps 4 unless it's a very short runway, you know? So yeah. Lebanon? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Heading on? Yes, we are using nav here. We're using nav because I programmed the FMS here and everything, so no worries. No worries, we got her. Well, it looks like we're headed for a, hold on here, let's just go like so, and then we're gonna go like so, and then we're gonna go like so, and beautiful. Oh, no, that did not take care of the discontinuity here. Hold on, let me fix it. Beautiful. Discontinuity gone. Ooh, let's also activate our traffic here. Traffic. There you go. Beautiful. No, not terrain. Traffic. We won't be needing terrain when we're flying at flight level 380. And that's 14,000 feet. We can go standard. Beautiful. Beautiful. What happened if you have a speed of 140? Like, you mean like I'm not sure what you mean by that. If I was at 140 right now, I'd be definitely probably close to stalling. I'm flying Tokyo aircraft, Air Canada 777-300ER. I think that's what the AC stands for. Very cool, very nice. Good, good flight. Thank you so much, eh? What is POS and the touch screen? POS. What are you? Where do we see POS? Good man, I like Tokyo. Yes, Tokyo. I love Japan, to be honest. I really do. But yeah, if you could left, okay, turning left. Yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to help me out here. I'm not sure if I am just not seeing it or what's going on here. So, sorry, right screen down. Right screen down. Hey there, Andre. Welcome. How do pilots take off and climb and fly at night? Well, they would more or less rely on their instruments and everything. Would be the short end of the story. Down. He means in the flight computer, POS. POS. I'm as blind as a bat, so you're gonna have to help me out here, chat. Oh, the POS report. Oh, sorry, chat. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I guess it has to do with your position report and all that stuff. I mean, like when it comes to all this very, very technical stuff here and all that and stuff, I'm not like I'm not a real pilot, you know, chat. Like I'm not a real pilot, right? So when it comes to all this technical stuff of the like the systems and everything, I can't tell you. But I'm assuming it has to do with like let's say for example, right now we're at Tetra and we're headed to Ramba, right? So Ramba will be there in about 1 minute here. It's going to show us how much fuel we should have by the time we get there, our distance, the GPS coordinates and all that, right? So yeah, position report would probably definitely be it, right? But yeah, hey, are we over Tokyo? Hold on here. We are almost. Well, we're starting to, I guess, fly over Tokyo, eh? Look how insanely huge that city is. Just massive. Wow. I think I'm going to leave you guys with the left view so we can look down here. That's what we're going to do. So they use flight instruments at nighttime? Well, I mean, for the most part, yeah, because, I mean, you still have your runway lights and everything and all that to guide you and stuff. But once you get off the ground, I'm pretty sure it's more like, depending on condition of the weather and all that, if it's bad visibility, definitely instrument rating. But I'm sure it's more instrument rating at nighttime, you know. But again, not a real pilot. Thank you, man. You are the best. No worries. Sorry it took me so long to figure out what you're referring to. You shouldn't be a real pilot to know about aircraft. I mean, no. See, that's the beauty of Flight Simulator, like, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane and all that, because you got third-party developers making very highly detailed aircraft and everything, right? So it won't teach you how to be like you never feel the aircraft, like get the physics in and everything, like the feeling. Right? It's the same thing as, let's say you play a truck driving game, right? Like you play American Trucking Simulator. You know, you can be the best trucker ever on the simulator. It doesn't mean you're ready to go and actually drive 80,000 pounds, or in my case, 140,000 pounds of machinery down the highway, right? But it can teach you certain things, and I believe in flight sim, you can learn the system steps. But does that mean that you're ready to jump into an actual jet and go flying and everything, and you're gonna nail that landing just because you can do it on the flight sim? No, I don't think so. No way. Where's the button to shut off the engine fire on the aircraft? Are you pilot by profession? I'm not, user. I am not. I believe it would be here. Here would be like fire control systems here and all that, I believe. Yeah, these would be the extinguisher switches for the left engine, right engine, the APU, and then I guess forward and aft cargo, eh? So I just saw Bin Laden. That's kind of interesting since I believe he's floating at the bottom of the sea somewhere. Look at that, chat. Oh, my word. Like, when you fly over Tokyo, it's so massive, so huge. Let's see what we see on the right side. Let me pop ourselves out here. Now, we see more on the right, sorry, I'm so bad with this. I'm gonna pop us out of the aircraft here, just bear with me. But yeah, just look at that. Crazy. Crazy. What do you do for a job? I'm a truck driver. I haul fuel. What is the name of the app, please? You mean like the game that I'm using there, PGM? It's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I'm going to turn our sim sounds down a little bit, and then we're going to bring the music back. So yeah, chat. I'm wondering if maybe the issues I was having with performance wise, like now I pan the camera around a little bit. I mean, it's a little stuttery still a little bit, but I think that's probably because my system's obviously working harder with the running the 3 streams, right? Because obviously I'm going to always have better performance when I'm flying offline and not streaming, right? But definitely seems to be back a bit. So I'm almost wondering, was it Drazeki's rendition of Narita that was causing a little bit of performance degradation there? I don't know, but I'm happy to see it back. Hey there, HBO. What kind of 18-wheeler do you drive? I drive a Peterbilt, 389, I believe, is the number. If you should suddenly have had to be a pilot of an airplane due to emergency, would you be able to land it? I mean, Brilliant Gaga, if there was absolutely no other choice, I mean, I would try it. Yes, I would. I feel like that. It's not like I don't know nothing to at least give it a go, right? But I mean, it sounds so bad when you say give it a go because you only get one shot, right? So yeah. What's your plane specs? Jamie, you mean like my PC specs? Because I mean plane specs. I mean it's the A220 with the what are these Pratt Whitney engines that the A220 has? But PC specs: 5800X 3D processor with a 4070 RTX video card and 64 gigabytes of RAM. Hey, wait, where is Mount Fiji? Or are we not going to see Mount Fiji because of the clouds? Boo! I mean, I'm not a special operator, but because I play shooting games, I know every weapon. Yeah, see, exactly, you know. That's what I'm talking about, kind of like here. You can learn system steps and everything. Don't have to be a real pilot for that, but doesn't mean you're ready to go and fly one in real life, right? So, TikTok King, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I love these kinds of trucks. Those kinds of trucks. Yeah, I mean, I do like my truck too and all that. For sure, for sure. Have you done any hard landings like in crosswind? Actually, yes, I have done some hard landings in crosswind, but it seems like, chat, I'm having struggle figuring how to land the A220 properly. So don't expect butter on this one, because the landing I did yesterday into Yellowknife, yeah, I absolutely crunched her down. What was the landing rate? 1.47 with over 400 feet per minute. So that was a cruncher. Oh man. Do you think you would stay calm in a moment like that? If I felt like I was maintaining control, I probably would. But until I would start losing it, then I can't say it, right? But you know, Brilliant. That's honestly one of those questions you don't know unless you're in the situation, right? Where in Canada are you from? I live in Manitoba. I'm from Central Canada. That's a nice looking A220. Yeah. So the Osprey Airways livery. So like, yo, this is a virtual airline that I'm a part of. The guy who created the Osprey virtual airlines, he's also a YouTuber. His name is British Avgeek, and he's the one that he's the creator of Osprey Airways and all that and stuff, right? And British Avgeek was my absolute go-to to learn the aircrafts and everything and all that stuff. So when I found out that I could actually try to fly for his virtual airline, I was like, yeah. So, but I don't normally do it on stream, right? This first time ever I'm flying virtual airline on stream. So, yeah. But no, the Osprey livery, I think looks really good. I really love the way the livery looks. Maybe I should try doing some more Osprey flights and all that, because the Osprey and the 777 or even the A380 looks primo, looks really good. I am live in, but I am from Brazil. Hey, well, welcome here there. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I want to do more after this flight today. Whenever I do the next stream, I definitely want to focus more on South America. That's one part of the world as well I've been not doing a lot of attention to. So I'm from Somalia. Hey, that's really cool. Welcome here, Beast Boy. That's awesome. I live in Winnipeg, but I am from Brazil. Ah, I gotcha. Well, not to give away my location, but I live about an hour away from you. I live an hour south of Winnipeg. So we're actually really close. Let me just see here what my... Can we see your setup? Actually, if you go to my TikTok channel, you'll see that I have a short that shows my setup and everything, eh? So yeah, you can feel free to check that out on my TikTok there. Where are you going? We're headed to Nagasaki. We took off from Narita outside of Tokyo and we're headed to Nagasaki. I was in Japan last year and it was amazing, especially the bullet train ride to and from Tokyo to Kaito. Hey, oh yeah, I could imagine that must have been something else. Like, what do those bullet trains do? Like about 400 kilometers an hour or something like that? Crazy. T-Wiser, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll be back. No worries. I'm doing that next month. Can't wait. Oh, my word. Jealous. Oh wow, man, you have the full setup going. Wow, that's pretty modest compared to what a lot of people, or some people have, I should say. Man, that's really disappointing we couldn't see Mount Fuji. Because isn't that just outside of Tokyo? Or am I completely out to... Yeah, it's just outside Tokyo, right? That really sucks that we can't see it. Oh, man. Oh well. But yeah, thank you for that. I like my setup and stuff, but I mean, there are some guys out there, they go really intense, right? So, Christopher, again, thank you so much for all the gifts you're sending here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I would love to meet you in real life too, because I'm sure you'd be a better than the pilots. Sorry, I'm trying to Wizza. Wizz Air? Well, no, I'm not sure, but I mean, if I could ever beat people here live and all that, I'd totally be open to that. Absolutely. I mean, in person, I should say, I'm absolutely open to that. You bet. But I don't know. I've never flown with Wizz Air, so I can't speak. That's awesome, man. Enjoy it. Well, I definitely am, Leah. Or no, wait. Sorry. I'm getting far ahead of myself. Sorry there. It's more towards the south a bit. The clouds hit it probably. Yeah, I think that's what happened here. Because normally when I have done flights outside of Tokyo, I normally can find Mount Fuji pretty easy. So this time I couldn't. That's a shame, but oh well. Won't be the last time we're flying in Japan, right? So it's yeah. Let's see here. Let's do after takeoff checklist here. Yeah, we checked the ECAS. No, I didn't, but we're just gonna say that we did. What is our altitude at? We're at 34,000, almost 35, so we can already do the 35,000 above checklist. Anti-wing ice off. We'll just leave that on auto there, sir. Okay, beautiful. Not quite that far yet. Okay, let's go to routing here. Legs, where we're at 432 miles till Nagasaki. Liam, thank you so much for that gift. Thank you so much. You are amazing, my friend, but I really do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Hey there, Ilias. How's it going? I'm doing good. How are you doing? But again, thank you, Liam, for that gift. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. And everyone who hit the follow button, haven't given you a shout out. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Looks like RJFF is our alternate, so let's enter that in. I don't plan to use it, but you know, just to be professional. Beautiful. Execute that as well. Very good. So ETA is 1 hour and 26 minutes according to what our FMS shows. 767, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I got a little bit of a nasty cold, or not nasty cold, just got a bit of a cough, right? But unfortunately I can't take anything for helping with a cough because the doctors put me on blood thinner medication for the next 4 weeks, and apparently I can't use cough medicine with blood thinners, so yay, I'll let the cough take its own course. That looks like a good view right there. That looks pretty nice. Good evening, sir. Hey there, Peter. Welcome, welcome. Good evening to you. Just to let you know, chat, this is obviously not the real time here in Japan right now. I think it would still be dark. Maybe some would be creeping up already. I'm not sure. But I have tuned the sim to my time because I didn't want to fly over Japan at nighttime and not see nothing. Show me people inside. Okay. Yes, we'll go for a stroll through the cabin. But there will not be any people on, no people sitting. For some reason, GSX and A220 does not work like that yet, like it does with other aircraft. But let's go for a stroll. Let me just pan ourselves up a little bit. So yeah, no people, not like I would have on other aircraft, but I'm not sure when that's going to be a thing with the GSX and Synaptic. I'm not entirely sure. You should do nighttime flights sometime. I mean, I definitely don't mind flying at nighttime and all. Actually, you know, I am the Shadows. I don't know if you saw my London Heathrow flight to Rome, but we ended, we took off like in the evening there from London, and we actually landed at Rome already when it was completely dark. So I have done it before, right? But like I said, normally, especially if I'm doing a live stream, or even if I was flying without a live stream, I like to see the terrain below me, right? That's why for the most part I prefer daytime flights. But also I'm not so good landing at nighttime sometimes. But anyways, but yeah, this is all that there is to it. Pretty basic. I mean, the artist who painted this for Osprey, his name is Tapsy. You can get this livery on flightsim.to. But anyways, yeah, he's the one that did the livery and all that for the aircraft. Josh, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And this is 2024 there, TikTok King. On August 25th, I got my MSFS 24. I can play with you, bro. Hey, very cool. Nice, yeah. No, like, I fly on Vatsim, so... oh, what did I just click? I saw, was a click spot. Tell me I didn't mess something up here. anyone is open. Like the invitation's open to anyone to join me on that sim and fly along with me. Absolutely, you bet. No, we can definitely fly together and everything. Yes, sir. Okay. No, I don't think I had the time, but yeah, absolutely, totally understandable. But yeah, no, I mean, but no, like I said, I sometimes do nighttime flights and all that stuff. You bet. Roll tide, roll tide, roll. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Can I inbox you? Absolutely, TikTok. Also, I have I have a Discord server as well, so it's in my TikTok bio. If anyone wants to, feel free to join me there and all that stuff. Good way to stay in touch off the air and everything. So, yeah. But no, you definitely can send me a DM for sure. How do you get liveries? You go to a website called flightsim.to. That is where you can get all kinds of liveries there. You bet. Flightsim.to. Or you can also download a new app by Hughes. It's called Hughes. I think it's called Hughes Hub. Hughes Hub. That's what it's called. You can also download liveries there that Hughes has specifically made, right, and all that and stuff. So, yeah. But flightsim.to. You bet. Yeah, like right now my FPS is a little lower than what it would be if I wasn't streaming. But yeah, I think with all that performance degradation we saw earlier in the stream, I'm kind of like, I mean, the fact that the A220 has kind of smoothened itself out and everything, I think I think that was related with the airport scenery. I'm not sure, but that's what I think. But I don't know. I was also flip-flopping back and forth between windowed view and full screen view there because GSX got all messed up, and I think that may have done something. But I'm glad to see it back. Let me see here. Is Flight Sim good using controller too, or is it hard? Um, I never fly with controllers, so I can't speak to that. They're pro ed. I mean, for me, I would imagine I would probably struggle a bit because I'm so used to my setup and all that and stuff. But I mean, there's a lot of people that play on controller, right? So I'm not entirely sure. Let me search it up. But thanks. Yeah, no worries. We do an Alaskan Airlines barrel roll, please? Alaskan Airlines barrel roll. You mean with the Horizon there with the Q400 or whatever that was out of Seattle? Is that what you're referring to? But no, I'm not going to try to do a barrel roll, especially not since I'm on New Sky. Like, this flight is being tracked by New Sky, like, for my virtual airlines, and if you do any kind of funny business, you know, you can get dinged for that. Like I'm being rated for this flight, and I already know I'm not going to get a perfect score because I forgot to set the altimeter for takeoff. So, how much altitude? We are at flight level 380, 38,000. What view looks better? That actually looks pretty good. I think we'll live. No, actually, I always like this side of the aircraft for some reason. Charles, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Are you going to fly an A220 in real life? No. Or do you mean like as a passenger? I mean, I was supposed to fly on Air Canada's A220 about 2 years ago, but then they had to swap the aircraft out last minute because of mechanical issue and all that. So then I got put on an A321 instead, which I never had been on either in real life. But I was quite disappointed not to be on the A220. I got a random question. Go ahead, Charles. Feel free to ask. Can't guarantee an answer, but I'll do my best. Want to know what headset I use for Roblox planes games? Okay, which headset do you use? Or are you asking what headset you should use? Um, if that's what you're asking, like I'm using a Logitech. No, I use the Telex Airman and ANR headset. I'm not even familiar with that. I would have to Google that, because yeah, I'm just using the Logitech headset. I bought this like I don't know 4 or 5 years ago. If I was to buy a new headset and I had the money for it, like you know that I could spend that kind of a money on an expensive headset, I would love to go for Boys next. Boys headset, oh mama, Boys is so premium for sound. But yeah, I'm not even familiar with what you're saying here, Charles. But I'm guessing you like it. It's working good. If I can show you guys, let me see if there's a way I can show you. Doing this flight from Tokyo to Nagasaki is actually pretty awesome for the fact that you almost fly. No, actually, that's not true. Nope, never mind what I was about to say. But you fly a big portion just over the mainland Japan, eh? Not the whole country, obviously, but a big portion of it. I think it's pretty cool. I can't show you, so no. Oh, sweet, a fellow Canadian. Hey there, Coach Noah. Yes, I am Canadian, you betcha. Welcome, welcome. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from, sir? In Canada. Emma Mommy, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. It's the exact style of a lightweight open ear headset worn by commercial airline by. Ooh, well, cool, Charles. Very cool. That's awesome. Professional ATC controllers? Ah, gotcha. Very nice. Very nice. Good evening from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Hey there, Matt Wiles? Wiles? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'll just stick to Matt. But good evening. Is it Pennsylvania? British Columbia. But I'm in Maine now, unfortunately. But I'm planning on going back. Oh, okay, very cool. No, wow, you're basically on the opposite ends of the spectrum then, eh? From British Columbia down to Maine. But that's pretty cool. For me, it was $143. Wow, that sounds like a quite the pricey one. But yeah, for that price, it better be good, right? Greetings from Florida. Hey, that's pretty cool. Well, greetings to you there, Emma Mommy. That's awesome. I do love hearing where everyone's from. Not to say you people have to tell, you gotta tell me where you're from, but I always do enjoy reading where everyone's from. Are you on Vatsim? I am. That's why you're hearing nothing. Very dead right now in over Tokyo, or sorry, Japan. Yes, sir, Pennsylvania. I figured. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland. Hey, welcome, welcome, St. John's Aviation. Welcome, welcome. What's up, dude? Hey, Bugster. Welcome, welcome. Because I ATC in those games. Ah, well then that's why you would definitely want the good headset then, eh? So very cool. I Am the Shadows is from Ontario. Well, okay, awesome, very cool. I'm from Seychelles. I know I've Seychelles. I know I've heard of that. Of course I've heard of that, but right now I'm drawing a little bit of a brain fart where that is. What airline? We are in the virtual airline that I use sometimes, Osprey Airways. What airline company are you using? Okay, yeah, I just said that. I always use Air Canada. Gotcha. I flew Air Canada this morning from Yellowknife down to Winnipeg. You bet. Hey there, I cannot pronounce your name, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And Coach Noah, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Hello from Texas. Hey there, Drew. One day fly Dubai to Seychelles. And I know I've seen that exact flight you're talking about on on whatchamacallit, Flight Radar 24. I know that I've seen that before, so if it's not crazy long, then I could perhaps do it on a stream. Absolutely. I'm from Kelowna, BC. Okay, gotcha. Jay, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Recently did Vancouver to Edmonton. Yeah, that's always a nice flight too, because you get to fly over the Rockies and all that and stuff. You bet. Jacob, appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. What you fly and from where? We are in the Synaptic A220, the newly updated, just updated like literally an hour ago. And we're flying, we took off from Narita, Tokyo, and we're headed to Nagasaki. My brother is a Black Hawk pilot in the Army, US. Wow. That's really cool, Matt. That's pretty cool. Is he overseas right now, or is he, or is he stateside? And you don't have to answer that. I don't mean to ask any questions you don't want to answer. Every time I fly into Quebec, it's always foggy or rainy or snowy. The Rockies give me a lot of turbulence. I'm guessing you're talking real life there, Coach Noah, or on the sim. But I've noticed on the sim, often when I do flights into Montreal, I often have fog too. Rockies, yeah, no. Every time we fly over the mountains, that always happens. You bet. I did Calgary to Winnipeg before I started ATC. Hey, very cool, very nice. Seychelles is off the coast of Eastern Africa. I knew it was in that area. I knew it. No, that'd be really cool to do. Yes, I would be, if I can find a good scenery for Seychelles, absolutely. On the sim, okay. Yeah, that's about my experience too when I fly to Quebec. Virtual A320, appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Stateside, he just got back from his 3rd deployment. Wow, okay, well, I mean, you know, I definitely do respect veterans and all that, whether it's Americans or Canadians and all that. So no, I mean, I'm glad that he's back, back at least in the U.S., right? So very good. I've done Portland, Maine to Vancouver before. It was a very long flight. Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine. I've not even. Hold on here. Let me see something. I didn't even know there was a place called Portland, Maine, right? Because every time I hear Portland, I just think of Oregon, right? So, yeah, very interesting. But yeah, that's basically cross country, right? So, do you know why I see the Q400 as CPU in MSFS, but don't find the airplane? Do we even have a Q400 in the aircraft, in the simulator? I don't think we do. I'm not sure what to say to that there, Noah. I'm not entirely sure, because my understanding is we don't have a Q400. We have the ATR 42/72, but Q400, I'm not entirely sure. He protects this country and I move this country. I'm a trained engineer. Hey, that's really cool, Matt. And yes, no, that's really cool how you guys work in tandem like that. That's really awesome. No, that's pretty cool. But I saw it in the game. It was weird. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to tell you there, Noah, because like I said, as far as I know, there is a Q400 coming, but as far as I know, it's definitely not out yet, right? So, not sure what to tell you there. So, chat, the other day I bought the brand new 707 that came out there, like that. What's it called? The Legacy Flyer, or the no? What they have what does Microsoft always call it? They call it a certain thing. A famous flyer, yeah, famous flyer that just got released on Friday, right? I bought it because it was only 12 Canadian dollars, and there's supposed to be 3 variants, right? Because you have the 707 with the Garmin GPS, the one with the FMC, actual FMC put in, and this other one with the INS, I think it is, or the ONS, like that old style navigation system and all that and stuff. And Yeah, I every time I load into anything but the Garmin series, I always get a crash to desktop. And the other day I wanted to fly in the A220, and no, I had the 707 still installed, and the sim wouldn't let me load into the A220. Just put me right back in the 707 again, and I'm like, you know what? That's enough of that. I'm frustrated that I can't even use the other two variants. And when I asked on Discord about what's going on, yeah, it's been reported by other people. But when I asked, well, hopefully there can be an update that comes out to address that issue, the response was, well, then maybe the other add-ons need to be updated. And I'm like, I've had no issues till I didn't say this, but in my mind, I'm like, I've had no issues until I installed your product. So I'm like, your product's the problem. So I installed the 707. It was only 12 bucks, so whatever. I still feel like it was a wasted money, but yeah, a little bit disappointed, you know, that the 707 acts so weird like that for me. Otherwise, I'd gladly do a stream in the old classic 707. I'm going on a trip. Where are you headed to there, Ewan? I know I'm saying your name wrong. Where are you headed to, if you mind me asking? On MSFS, can you make 3 flights, like go to 3 countries on the same airplane transit? If I understand your question, yes, TikTok, you can do like multiple flights in one session without loading back out of into the main menu and all that. You can go as many different countries and airports as you want, as long as your sim does not do a CTD or nothing. Like, for example, I haven't tried this ever in 2024, but in 2020 I left my sim on for 53 hours straight because I flew from Dubai to Toronto back and forth 5 times in real time. So 53 hours I left the sim on straight. Do you know how many nautical miles left? Yes. Hey chat, is just out of curiosity, is my overlay not working? I'm supposed to have an overlay that's supposed to show you guys this information, but we got 276 miles left. Supposed to be there, looks like estimated time 55 minutes. Excuse me. How much RAM do you have on your PC? I got 64 gigabytes. I have a family in Delta, BC, and Kedwick, New Brunswick. Wow, your family spread out all across the country then, eh? Nice. Nice. Excuse me. Looks like there's one airport that has tower online. Which one is this? RJFF. Fukuoka? It's actually our alternate airport that has ATC online, towers online, but over at Nagasaki we got nothing. So I made my friend some Canadian poutine to try, and he loved it. I made my friend some. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no. Oh, we are definitely known for our poutine, are we not? My daughter showed me the other day a meme she found online when it's obviously a joke, but Canada declared it a national emergency when we ran out of gravy. Because how on earth are we going to do our poutine now? Okay, that was a dad joke. Anyways, what's the next flight you plan to do? St. John's. Okay, so the way my schedule works, like, on Thursday I'm going back on the open road again. Like, I'm a truck driver, so I'm headed back to work again for 5 days on Thursday. So I am thinking that like, there's probably going to be no stream tomorrow, I don't think. And so I'm not sure when the next stream will be. It'll be sometime, I guess, next week, I'm thinking. But yeah. But the next time I do a stream, I would like to do something in South America. That's what I would like to do, because yeah, I wanted to give Japan a little bit of attention here and all that and stuff, and then we want to head to South America because, you know, I have a fantastic airport scenery at Santiago, Chile. And I love that approach. I love coming into Santiago, coming over the Alps like that. Oh, So good. No, the Alps. I'm sorry. The Andes. The Andes. I'm sorry. I got my terrain all mixed up there. So, anyways, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to check out in South America. We need to spend more some time there, and then I'm not sure where we'll head to next. I mean, I know I haven't done no India flights, so India needs some attention. There's actually so many parts of the world we need to do streams. And once the school session starts up again, where my children are back in school, I'm pretty sure then my streaming schedule will pick up more. Because before we went to summer break, I was streaming like almost every day that I was home, right? But we have to definitely cut back when we got the summer break and all that, right? But I'm thinking in September the streams will pick up again, and then we can hit more places a little bit more faster. I love how the cheese curds melt in the gravy. Absolutely, I'm with you. You can make gravy with boiling water and some broth, and then melt butter and flour. That's all it takes? Huh, interesting. Very cool. That's really cool. You're a truck driver? I've always had a lot of respect for truck drivers. Yeah, no, I haul fuel. I haul like diesel, gas, and ethanol. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. There's even a lot of places in Canada I haven't done streams to, right? Like I've never flown to Kelowna, never done Thunder Bay, never done Quebec City, not even New Brunswick. So, and I love always doing the approach into St. John's. So, yeah, there's just so many places, not enough time. Good evening. I'd like to ask you a question because I'm thinking about buying the A220. Do you recommend it? I do, Jansen. Yes, I really do. Good evening to you as well, and I highly recommend the A220. It's gotten a lot better since the last couple of updates. I mean, we're trying out 1.05 right now, and I did have a little bit of performance degradation on the ground, but I'm starting to believe more that that was airport scenery and not the aircraft. But the aircraft right now is performing well. We're high up in the air, but I'm getting 60 frames per second, which is where I got my sim locked. My TLOD is 300. Hold on, chat. I'm just gonna cover my camera here because my daughter wants to come down, so I'm just gonna cover the camera. I'm protective that way. But anyways, yeah, I'm running 60 frames per second. Clouds are on ultra, and yeah, it's and I'm streaming on 3 different platforms as well, and it's holding the performance pretty good. So you bet. But you know what though? This new update that just came out, there is a new option where you can turn the cabin off. So that will definitely save performance, I think. I didn't want to really test that out today because I like flying with a cabin, because you guys like to always see a tour. So, but maybe one stream we'll have to fly no cabin and we'll test it out, eh? But I do recommend it, yes. Yeah, when you melt the butter, you mix in flour until it's a consistent you like. Do you think do that while boiling water with the beef chicken broth or base? Man, that sounds all good. Noah, sounds really good. And mix the flour butter mixture with it, and boom, you got some gravy, bud. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Chat, if you can bear with me, guys, here for a bit. We're almost at top of descent, and I need to actually really head to the bathroom here and all that stuff. Sorry for being specific, but I'm going to leave you guys with this amazing view. I will be right back. Just give me a little bit, please. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, chat. Roger, thanks a lot. This was very helpful. I will be buying it soon. I'm happy they updated and fixed some. Yeah, no, it's definitely gone a lot better there, Jansen. I mean, I think in the beginning there, we definitely had quite a bit of issues with the A220 and all that, but it's definitely gone better. I gotta get off now. We got practice soon. Have a great day. Yeah, thanks for stopping by there, Coach Noah, if you're still in chat. Jensen, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, your thoughts on Vietnam Airlines Dreamliner overshooting the runway at Munich Airport? Very simple. I have seen very, very little on that, so I have not seen enough to even adequately give you my opinion on it. I've heard about it, definitely. I saw the video on TikTok there, from the inside, but I have, like I said, I've because of a bit of the issues I was dealing with health-wise there on the weekend, I kind of really did not pay attention a lot to what was going on and stuff, right? So I'll have to watch it more and give you, and maybe we can talk about it later, but either way, it's crazy. Definitely seems crazy. Oh boy, I shouldn't laugh. I mean, everyone was okay, right? I mean, the plane didn't crash, right? So, at least I don't think so. Have a nice day, sir. Cause I didn't see that you're from Canada. I have nights, so I'm not sure what YK stands for, but no, that's all good. No, that's no worries. You know, okay. I'm still learning the acronyms and all that, but no, that's all good. No, if you gotta head to bed, no worries. No worries. Hold on here, chat. So let's see now. How far away are we from Nagasaki? We are 184 miles. Definitely won't be time to start preparing for our arrival. My camera's just blocked off for a little bit here, chat, but I'm still here. Let's see here now. What are we landing at today? What does Navigraph tell us? It says we should be landing on runway 32. I gotta go have a shower, so I have a safe landing and flight. See ya. Yeah, no worries, Jansen. Thank you so much. And hey, if you want to watch the landing and see how it went, you can always watch it back on TikTok. No, sorry. On oh my word, Twitch or YouTube if you want to watch it back later on. So, but yeah, you bet. Have a good rest of your day there. Okay, so we don't really have do we have an appropriate arrival? Oh, yes, we do. Definitely would watch the replay. Thanks. Yeah, no worries, no worries. That's partly why I'm doing the stream on YouTube and Twitch. As I mean, like the reason why I'm doing on YouTube is because some people were asking me if I could do it there so they can watch on a full screen, right? Hey there. Oh, I didn't see this chat before. You're on YouTube. Andy's, yes. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I get so used to just watching one chat window that I forget about the other ones. Oh my word. That's not a good, that's not very nice. Okay, let's go to flight plan. We'll go to arrivals here. And we are going to be... We're going to be landing on runway 32 here at Nagasaki. We'll do an ILS Zulu approach. Okay, so let's go to 32 and we're gonna be... Wait, it won't give me... Interesting. Zulu. Vectors. Alright, then let's see how this looks then. Let me see here. We will... How do I do this now? Go to plan, right? And then we go to route. And then let's see what we got here. Top of drop is in 82 miles. Okay, very good. And we got that there. What else? Okay, we got Minto. I have no idea what on earth it is trying to oh, no, don't touch that. Okay, it kind of has a bit of a flight plan here set up for us and all that, but from there we need to go direct to Fukai. Okay, then I guess we will say that is good then. So let me just... Yeah, let me... Fukai. We're going to go direct there. And we want to get rid of the discontinuity. And we're going to hit execute. There we go. Now we got a complete flight plan. Very good. I'm going to add in a fixed ring here, an RJFU. RJ... Foxtrot uniform. I like to always add in a fixed ring. I'm going to add a 10-mile fixed ring. Beautiful. Okay, good. Okay, then let's come down over here. Excuse me. Let's go to landing performance, and we're gonna sync FMS, and we're gonna sync the weather. We want a V pilot of 5. Flaps 5? No, I want flaps 4, and we're gonna compute. And we have a pretty good stop margin there, even at flaps 4 with medium auto brake. So that looks pretty good. So that we can come down here, and we'll go medium. Okay, beautiful. Let's also come down here to our perf page, and let's start putting in some arrival information here. We're doing flaps 4, and I'm doing 5 on the V pilot. And we're gonna set the speed 132, so 138 there. That's what it looks like here. I think flaps. Okay, good. Am I on time for landing? Hey, no, don't care. Good to see you. Yes, we have not even started our descent yet into Nagasaki, so you're definitely on time for sure. How are you doing there? No, don't care. Hope you're doing good. 28 is the current temperature there at Nagasaki. 250 /05 on the winds. And what's the QNH? 1013. Beautiful. Very good indeed. Okay, awesome. Go back to our routing page. 57 miles to top of drop. Awesome. You're all right. Let's see, what's our barrel here? Let's come down over here, and we're gonna go to data, arrival, so what's our barrel here? We got 215, oh no, 215 there on the barrel. So we come over here, and we go here to our tune menu, and we go to PFD nav, and we want the barrel. And what was our chart saying? 215. Now it seems like I don't know how to set it in 5s or 10s, like just in 10s, but not in 5s, right? So we'll set it to 210 then. That should be fine. Or I guess we could go radio actually, and then just go 200. That would work too. Beautiful. And what's our final approach course here? I'm good. Just kind of tired because 2 nights ago I just stayed up all night. I was playing Battlefield 5 all night that time. I don't care. Oh my! If I was stayed up for 2 nights straight, I would be beyond done, burnt out. We're gonna go 325 here on the course. 325. Beautiful. And then we're also gonna come down here to here. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna manually tune in ILS frequency because I kind of don't trust the aircraft, even though now we got a new update. But I still prefer to just do it myself. Works better that way. And our approach, I don't know if you guys can see this, but the according to our chart here, our ILS frequency is 110.9er, so that's what we're going to put into here. 110.9er. Beautiful. We're going to flip that over. Beautiful. We got our ILS frequency tuned in. Should be good. Awesome. Every matchmaking for Battlefield 5 takes half an hour to finish the game. I gotcha. Oh boy. So let me see, we got the barrel set, we got our ILS frequency set, we got our auto brake set. What am I missing? I think we're honestly good. Let's maybe be professionals, come down here for a little bit of a checklist then. Descent, okay, FMS, good, minimum's good, all brake done, ECAS done, arrival briefing is done. Before landing, altimeters, okay, we're not at that point yet. Good. Good. Let's see here now. Let's look at our chart here. Yes, we want to put 11,000 into the box for starting our descent. 11,000, good. I'm just going off of this here. Let me see here. Oh, I don't have the. That's the only option I have. Only option that I have there. Okay. Alright, well then we'll keep you on the ILS chart then, I guess. Yes, and we'll zoom in a little bit. No, actually we'll go like that. Beautiful. I've been tempted to get Battlefield 5 for the PS5 and all that stuff, but yeah. How much longer until we land? Let's see here. We should be on the ground in about 22 minutes or so, according to what the flight computer says. Give or take. Chat, I'm so sorry to do this to you guys one more time, but I guess the meds that I'm taking is kind of messing up with my stomach and all that. Just give me 1 second here, chat. I'm really sorry, but I'll be right back. So sorry for that, chat. I have a real friend. He's good on plane, get over 60, 70 kills with no death. Wow, that's pretty good. Where is he? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Like, I mean, I don't want to get too detailed here and all that, but my stomach seems to be feeling upset right now and all that stuff, and I'm not sure what's causing that really. You know, I mean, I am on medication and all that stuff, but it hasn't done anything to me as of lately, so I'm not sure what's going on. But anyways, that's enough about that. Two beeps went on while you went to do something, or maybe the feet level. You threw up? No, I didn't. No, 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 no throwing up, sir. Yeah, I see the two beeps was just letting me know because it's the A220 letting you know that you're about to start your top of descent, like when you still have your altitude set and everything. It's just giving you like it's kind of like its way of letting you know what's about to happen, right? So, yeah. Or maybe the feet level? Feet level. No, yeah, no, it has to do with the fact that you're starting your top of descent. The A220 always does that. But yeah, I did not throw up, no. Hello from Siberia. Hey, welcome, welcome. I appreciate that. I mean, that's really cool that you're from Siberia. Welcome here. And I'm assuming that's you or someone who doesn't have a name gave me a follow. So I appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. It's kind of like the worst timing ever when you're about to start your top of descent and suddenly the bathroom is calling your name, and especially when I'm on the live stream, I'm like, that's just not good timing. Oh my word. But thank you for bearing with me, guys. Give you a little cinematic view here of this beautiful bird. Anyways, we are starting our descent into Nagasaki, and I'm really excited for this approach because Nagasaki's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Really excited. Flight level 26,500. Very good. Let me see, do we still have... Nope, no one's online here at Nagasaki. Transition altitude, I believe, is still 14,000 feet. Yes, it is. Hey, if you're from Siberia, is it not like in the middle of the night for you there? Or, cause I mean, I know, or would it be early morning for you guys, I guess? Probably early morning actually, right? Or am I completely out to lunch? I want to buy a German Shepherd? There you go. You gotta choose. I'm totally joking. None of don't care, but you gotta choose. Gaming PC, German Shepherd. No, I'm totally joking. Hey, are you using approach plates for your approach? I'm trying to learn how to use them. Approach. I'm not sure what you mean by approach plates. See, I wish I could show you guys, but I have an iPad where I'm using Navigraph. I should really just get the in-game Navigraph installed so I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing. But I have this chart, like I'm using the charts to plan my approaches and all that and stuff. But yeah, Navigraph is what I'm using on how to plan, like which runway to use based on the winds and all that stuff. Especially if ATC's online, like Vatsim, the Navigraph will tell you exactly, like give you the ATIS information and all that, right? So I'm gonna try to remember to maybe install the Navigraph app here, or like the in-game menu, so that way I can show you exactly how I come about to my planning for arrivals, departures, and all that and stuff, right? So, hey there, Liam. Yes, I am live. I am. Welcome here. Right, gotta remember to disconnect you. I've had so many questions. Well, I'm almost. I mean, I have a little bit of time for some questions until I get to final approach, but feel free to ask away. Nobody answers them as good as you. All right. Well, I mean, I'll try my best, but. Gabe Newman? Newman or Gab Newman. It says you left me a gift in my gift gallery. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, okay, you gave me the hat mustache. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. How do I fix my discontinuities? Oh, it's too bad you weren't in stream just a little bit sooner. Which aircraft are you using? Not that that really matters, but if it comes to Airbus, I struggle a bit with that myself. But when it comes to Boeing, I'm pretty good at that. So basically, if you have a discontinuity, let's say this decel here, let's say that's a discontinuity. So what I do here in the A220 is I'll click on the waypoint, and then I'll click on the discontinuity, and it normally replaces the discontinuity with this waypoint, and then you hit execute, right? Which is kind of the same thing in the Boeing FMC. Basically, it's the same concept, but if you are in US and Canada, like, then you have vectors, and they won't let you get rid of that discontinuity. That's there for a reason. You can't get rid of those. Or another thing you can do is, if you're like in a Boeing or something like that, you can hit the delete button and then click on the discontinuity button, right? Basically. But it's too bad I'm not in the correct aircraft for showing you that, but generally that's what you do, basically. But some discontinuities you cannot get rid of, and I don't know how to do it in Airbus. So let's say, for example, there's a discontinuity between this waypoint and this one, and I don't know how to clear the discontinuity. Once I'm almost up to this waypoint, I'll go to my FMC and just go direct to this one. That's normally how my little way of bypassing that, eh? So, but even when it comes to the Airbus A320 families, I kind of struggle a bit with how the McDo fully works, you know? So, but I hope that helps a little bit. Let's get rid of the music. No, we don't need to get rid of music. We'll just turn down the music. Let me see here. Let me turn music down. Let me turn the sim noise back up. Did my first long haul? Ooh, very nice. Where'd you fly to? Nagasaki's altimeter is 1013 hectopascals, so we're going to switch that now. 1013. Very good. Dallas to Japan? Ooh, nice. That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations. That's really cool. Look at that. I love how those clouds look. Those clouds look actually real. Like, look so good. At least in my opinion. Okay, let's zoom in here a little bit. I'm also... Did I ever put on the... let me see here. EFP settings, audio settings. We'll get rid of the noise cancelling. Nagasaki traffic, Osprey 950 is descending through flight level 12,300 on the Fubikui arrival for runway 32. We'll call one on final. Boy, did I botch that up. Oh my word. The fly-by-wire A380 is such a great plane. Oh yes, I definitely agree. Can you explain how to use the chart for the approach? I still don't know how to read it. Okay, I'll quickly try to help you out here a little bit here. So basically, here is your ILS frequency that you want to dial in. So most aircraft do it for you automatically, but that's what you need to put in if you're flying something like 737, or in this case I do it manually in the A220. That's your final approach course. So for example, in the 737, where you have the course there beside the autopilot panel, you want to put in the 325 on both first officer and captain side. Down here I look at where I have, like, when you're about to turn on to final here, you want to be at least at this altitude to be able to catch the oops, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, let me get rid of that, the localizer and all that and stuff. And this kind of shows you like the glide path here as you're coming in for the runway where you should be at, you know, and all this, like the distance at what altitude you should be at. And when it comes to, oh my word, I keep hitting that click spot. And this is where you would put in your barrel, like your minimums and all that and stuff. Barrel is the big bold number, radio is the smaller number, right? Basically, a very brief overview of how to use the final approach chart, you know, basically. And it gives you instructions here. Oh, hold on here, I'm already below 10,000 feet, sorry, give me 1 second here, chat, gotta turn on the landing lights. Otherwise, we're gonna get dinged for that on the new sky. That can go on, so yeah, very good. And this gives you also your information on what to do in case you have a missed approach and everything. So yeah, that's a very, very general rundown of how to use it. Is Navigraph charts actually worth it? In my opinion, yes, Liam, especially if you fly on Vatsim. Absolutely. Traffic. No traffic here, Jada boy. SDF JR Junior, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm going to put down to 2600 here because that is what I saw on the chart. 2600. I would like to slow you down to 210. I'm going to put you on manual, and we're going to leave the speed brakes out. Ooh, it's gotten cloudy over in Nagasaki. When I was here earlier, then it was pretty good. So, but no, now it's getting cloudy. It's definitely cloudy here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the music. Where's my flight recorder so we can watch the flight recording? See how bad I botched this runway up. Or I mean, sorry, this landing. I'm gonna slow down even more to 190. So Nagasaki should be over there. There's Nagasaki, and over there on that little island, we're connected by the bridge. That's where our airport is. But that's Nagasaki. Oh, so good, so good. Anyways. Let's slow down even more to 180 here. Oh, this is going to be a really sharp turn here into final. I wonder if maybe we should help the aircraft out here a little bit, because, like, look at this, basically like more than a 90-degree angle here. So, but I will see here. Okay, we're at 180. We can already get rid of the Speed brakes, we'll go speed check flaps 2. Actually, we should almost be at flaps 3 already. Wow. I'm back. Just had to clean up. Are you... Sorry, am I what there? K9 Cruiser. Oh, am I landing? Yes. Yes. You had to clean up your Coke? I see. Oh my word, look at that, Chad. Oh, oh, I love Japan. Okay, our diamond is starting to come up now, so that's good. So if you can descend a little bit more. Oh, what? Okay, we're gonna go approach mode. The aircraft is already cutting the corner and going in, but now we're gonna be too high. And we're already under the 10-mile fixed ring here. Ooh, this approach might get a little spicy, but if I'm not comfortable, I'm going around because
2,500.
I'm not interested in plopping this aircraft on the runway. I already have enough problems doing that. Okay, we picked up the localizer and the glide slope, so that's good. We're gonna go gear down. We're gonna go
2,500.
Yes, I heard you the first time. We're gonna go 138 on the speed. Go flaps 4. We're gonna get the, oh my word. We don't need the wing light anymore. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, and I'm gonna hit record now so I don't forget. Okay, we got Nagasaki Airport right in front of us, looking very good. Nagasaki traffic, Osprey 950 is on a 7-mile final, runway 32. Okay, we're looking actually very good here, chat. Nicely lined up and everything, looking good. I want to just quickly plan which gate we're going to be parking up at here. Select from map. Oh, doing this on short final, very nice job. We'll select that one, very good. Yeah, we'll go that way. Okay, I'm going to go my aircraft and my throttle. One thousand feet. Sorry, what do you mean by what software? Or which you mean which simulator? It's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, chat, I have a very bad history of landing this aircraft not so good, so don't expect something too fancy here. Two white, two red, we're looking very good. I hope I'm not going to crash. I hope not.
400. 300. Approaching minimums.
Okay, now get that nose up. We're starting to dip down a little bit low.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh. That was another firm landing. Oh my word. I don't know what it is. I just cannot land this bird so good. No, I just am not a good A220 pilot, chat. I just can't do it.
Config trim. Config trim.
Oh, hold on here, get you on. Ooh, we almost can't make that turn. Oh my word. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Nagasaki here in Japan. I'm sure you're all going to be complaining about your backs. Fire up the APU. Landing lights can go off. Strobe can go off. Nagasaki traffic, Osprey 950, clear runway 32, taxi towards escape. Final call for Osprey 950. $383 feet per minute isn't bad, but it was 1.52 Gs. It's, I mean, it's a firm landing, eh? So, yepers. Oh well. I'll stop the recording right here. It's firm, but it's not bad. Well, I feel like I can do better than that, though, you know. But anyways, no, it just really seems like that. I just struggle with a butter landing when it comes to the A220. I can butter a 777, A350, all that stuff. I can butter those birds, but when it comes to this guy, I don't know why, but I struggle with the A220. Hey to everyone who hit the follow button and all that and giving gifts and everything. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're just going to get parked up here at the gate. Then we're going to put our aircraft back in final approach mode, and then we're going to watch the replay back a couple times. And then that will be it for me for today. I mean, I guess I'm so used to, well, but you know what though, like once we get parked, I'm going to show you how New Sky rates the landing, because I know it's going to say an average landing, right? Let me see here now, I forget already, which gate were we parking up here? Show me the spot, where are we here? We are right at this one here, okay. So not this one, but the one beside it. I'm going to get you to standby, or auto, and this is where we're parking, so we can turn the nose wheel off, or nose wheel lights, sorry. Yeah, no, it seems like I really got to learn with this bird. I mean, out of all the aircraft I have in my hangar, this is the one that I struggle with the most. What plane is that? It is the A220 from Cincinnati. Ugh, can't talk. Okay, easy. A little bit more juice, a little bit more. Hit it. Ooh. Check it out, chat. We had a perfect parking. Look at them go. Yeehaw. Well, I bow to you too, sir. Beacon light can go off, and the engines can go off. I will close New Sky, and let's see what kind of a rating I got here. Let's see. Okay, chat. So I'm going to show you here. Let me see if I can show you. Can you guys see this? You can see that, right? So this is New Sky here. And they gave me, let me see here, they gave me an 8.7 rating because it was an average touchdown, 1.52 Gs, 83 feet per minute. So it's average, right? Distance from the threshold, 455 meters. Accepted is 189/789. Deviation from center line was 2.84 meters, and max deviation they allow is 4.3 under normal conditions, right? And then this is what I'm talking about when I had the incorrect. See, there's a bug between A220 and New Sky with the incorrect altimeter setting and all that, right? But anyways, 8.70 was my score out of 10. Not bad. And how much money did I make for the airline? Let me see. Balance today, we made $11,850 for the airline, so not too shabby. Not too shabby, but yeah, definitely need to work on that landing. It wasn't a bad landing, it was just an average. Nothing special, right? But anywho, let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's get you in the turnaround state right away. Let's go here to settings. No, that's not what I wanted. We're not going to do the whole deboarding thing, right? So let's just go to ready for takeoff. We'll bring the engines back to life. Let me get rid of V-Pilot here. Let's get a disconnect from Vatsim. I'm just going to do this. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. I'm going to complete the flight. Yes. Get rid of Elevatex. Get rid of you. Beautiful. Can you please another time to make a takeoff from Tirrena Airport? Sure, I can. I believe I have scenery for that airport, right? So absolutely, I can. I wished it was like that in real life. I'm sorry. Is that? I think I missed some of the chats here. How do you get the parking stance distance in front of you? You get that here in the settings here, I believe, with GSX. I believe it's somewhere in the settings where you get that. Yeah. Okay, let's just put the flaps down to 4. That's where I had it. Let's get all the lights configured. Beacon was on, strobe was on, the nose wheel light was on, and we're just waiting for our flaps to be fully configured here, and then we will watch the replay. But what a fun flight, though. It was absolutely a fun flight. I love flying over, like flying over Japan and all that and stuff, eh? So, would you mind telling me how you get it? Okay, let's see if I can quickly show you. Go to GSX settings here. Services, airport walkers, no. Parking? Parking system distance readout. Here it is, right here. Under simulation, and then you go to parking. That is where you, parking system distance readout. That's where you get it from. Yep. So, anyways, let's send the chat. Our aircraft is fully configured, so let's watch the replay. Thank you, but how do you install it to Flight Sim? Oh, you mean like the GSX? You gotta go to FS Dream Team. FS Dream Team, that's where you would get that from, and you download GSX there, you know? So, yeah. Let me just bring that back a bit. Okay, let me pause it and let me bring us a little bit closer, because I did start from far off. We'll go about here, and we'll hit the resume button. Yeah, you got just type in GSX on Google, and you'll definitely find it there. It's a FS Dream Team, the developers. Have you flown any places in Norway? I have, Killbox, but it's been a very long time. Very long time. Oh, if you are on console, yes, you won't get it. That's right. Yeah, it's only for whatchamacallit, PC. Like, the approach and everything looks okay, right? Not too shabby, but just, like I said, I always botch the flare. See, and look how I'm already doing nose up. I'm already pitching the nose up so much.
Could you try again?
Maybe I'm cutting the throttle back too much. I don't know. But anyways, I don't know where to fly to next. Do you have any suggestions that aren't super long flights? you could do what I just did, Tokyo to Nagasaki. It's only 500 and some miles, so let's pause, let's go back, let's go over here, let's go to wing view, and we'll watch from here. So yeah, maybe I'm cutting the power back too soon, I don't know. F-16 landing? No, actually, Killbox, wouldn't the F-16 be a bit more softer than that? That's an F-18 landing, Navy style. The Navy guys, they always slam it down, right? Where we're landing? Is that what you're asking there, Omar? This is Nagasaki. What was the Sky program called that you rates your landing? It's called New Sky. New Sky is what you use for, like, it's a tracking app that Osprey Airways uses. Like, there's a bunch of virtual airlines you can fly for in New Sky, but it's New Sky that does the tracking, eh? So yeah, is this career mode in MSFS somewhat realistic? Not sure, Liam. I spend very little time in career mode, to be honest. My specs, it is a 5800X 3D processor with an RTX 4070, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Cap, can you pull over at 7-Eleven real quick? I don't know if there is one here in Japan. I'm not sure. Oh man. Hey, I'm flying on the flying right now on the 100-year anniversary Lufthansa from Frankfurt to Barcelona. Single player. Ooh, very cool, Joshua. Very nice. How'd you get the replay? I just use a tiny little program. See if I can bring it over. That's called Flight Recorder. That's all that I use. That's all that I use. Okay, chat. We're gonna do one more replay here, and then I'm gonna have to call that a day. So, we'll do resume, and let's do the famous flyby view. Because you guys know that's what I always save for last. How do you start MSFS? Are there any lessons to fly? I believe there are tutorials and all that there. I think so. I mean, I've been playing since 2006, but I believe there is tutorials. And is DDR4 64 GB RTX 3070 Ti good enough for MS 2024? I would say so, because I know there's a YouTube streamer, Easy Simjet Pilot. He uses a 3060. And I'm using DDR4 64 gigabytes, right? So I would definitely just say get auto FPS. That helps out a lot. I'm going to upgrade the GPU. Well, that should definitely help them too, for sure. But you should be fine with a 3070, I would think. All right, here we come, chat. What a stunning view this is. Like, look at this. Oh my word. And this is handcrafted airport by Asobo, eh? I'm going to reset it here one more time, chat. One more time, and we'll watch it. Boom. Oh, my word. I need to buy PC before the AI takeover for DDR4. All right. I used to play with GTX 1070. Wow. Anyways, chat, that is gonna do it for me. I'm gonna have to call it quits here. But I really do appreciate all the support from everyone. The gifts, the follows, the likes, you name it, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. I have no idea when the next stream will be. Like, it won't be tomorrow, and then I'm going back to work for 5 days. So it might be a little bit of a distance here, you know, to be honest. But like I said, once school is back in session and all that, I'm sure my stream schedules will pick up once again. But anyways, I should be back sometime next week, and we should be in South America, I would think. So, but anyways, I really got to go. But again, thank you so much to everyone for all your support. I really do appreciate everybody. And feel free to follow me on Discord to keep in touch offline. And yeah, if you missed something here, or you're just joining in, feel free to watch back on YouTube and Twitch, because they're the ones that let you watch after the stream is over. Anyways, take care of yourselves, everyone. Oh, I appreciate that, Killbox. Thank you so much. I do love everybody here as well. Thank you so much. I will catch you all next time. See ya.